In early November, my parents drove down to Cape Cod and helped us to migrate our world north to our new little cottage in Gloucester, Massachusetts. And honestly, having the extra car space was really the biggest gift because it meant that we could pack up all of our pantry groceries, which we usually donate or gift when we move, and silly things like our pumpkins box castle that she made with her nanny Deborah on the Cape. But more than that, it meant I didn't have to be quite as precise in our packing process as I normally am. So our little Gloucester cottage is kind of perfect for us. And while I'm honestly not that excited to be facing another winter in Massachusetts, it's really just this cozy, quaint little space that I think is the best of all possible options for us to ride out COVID. Which brings me to telling you about the series of adventures we've had in the last several weeks. So when we arrived in Massachusetts this fall, the COVID numbers were so much lower than in most of the other areas of the United States, and we decided we were comfortable sending our little pumpkin back to the same school. Really, it's a small in-home daycare that she had attended last December when we were in town. Well, yeah, then the first few weeks of November and the COVID numbers started to rise. And we realized that we were going to need to bubble away from my senior parents in order to protect them in case we were exposed through Pumpkin's school. And then the Tuesday afternoon before Thanksgiving happened, and I started to get symptoms. Cue all of the extra heartbeats, and we tested, we kept our pumpkin home, we basically quarantined all through Thanksgiving, which was what we were largely planning to do anyway, but still. The good news, which we didn't get until the Monday after Thanksgiving, was that it wasn't COVID. It was just a standard cold, or as I said to a friend, we got a coronavirus, just not the coronavirus. But that was enough to jolt us into making some new decisions. My parents, not surprisingly, really wanted to make sure that we could enjoy some holiday and Christmas fun with them, not just outside and from a distance. So given the minor cold went away within a few days and we had a negative test result, my mother offered to take over full-time care for our pumpkin through December. So essentially we bubbled up with them for the holidays. Now we'll decide about sending our pumpkin back to school after the new year when we see how the COVID numbers look by then. While this created another set of shifts in our lives, I do think it was the best decision to ensure that we actually get some family holiday time this year, which was part of the reason we chose to come back to Massachusetts to ride out COVID. So our exploring adventures over the past few weeks have been rather minimal and all fairly local. We did take a drive up to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, took a very cold walk around that old town, and got super cold at one of our favorite breweries. We had a really nice walk with my parents around Halibut Point Park in Rockport, Massachusetts, which was just down the road from us. And we've spent a fair amount of time exploring some of the little rocky coastal areas that are just a short walk from our cottage. It's kind of one of the fun parts of our new home. We actually walk through this little hidden tunnel into a graveyard. So, as we like to joke, the neighbors are super quiet, and so far all the ghosts we've met have been very friendly. So, our little cottage, all decked out for the holidays, my baking excitement turned up on high, and more than anything, we just want to wish you a very happy holiday season. Stay safe, spend some time soaking in the joy of this season wherever you happen to find yourself this year. Till next time, Freedom Lover, take care.